Alright guys, I'm back and coming in a bit late. I slept in today, so there's that. So got a lot to talk about here too. So Halo Infinite match stats now available via a Halo Waypoint website and mobile app, and I don't think anybody cared that this feature was ever added, seeing as Halo Waypoint is clunky. And the players can now view their post-game carnage reports to see how they performed in matches dating all the way back to launch. And yeah, probably got a lot of negative kill to death ratios on mine because I wasn't trying with it in the last 8 months anyway, so I don't know why they worried about this and not split screen co-op. Anyways, Halo Infinite players are now another way to track their game history and statistics in multiplayer shooter. The Halo Waypoint website and mobile app have been updated to include game history and post-game carnage reports to help players see their match statistics. And if you guys are curious on the state of Halo right now, I have a video that I posted the other day, so you watch it and give my thoughts on the Halo recently, because I haven't talked about it in a while, but there you go. Yeah, craziness. Anyways, so PlayStation 5 has been jailbroken, leading to debug menu discoveries and more. Basically, I don't know, it's not 100% jailbroken. It's basically the read and write. You can download games off, from what I've heard, but you can't play them yet. The PlayStation 5 has been jailbroken by a modder, uncovering new back-end menus in the process. Earlier today, on October 3rd, modder Lance McDonald posted the tweets seen just below, revealing the PlayStation 5 console as their last being properly jailbroken. Wording that the tweet and the watermark on the video, it certainly seems that it's McDonald himself who's cracked the console open. More work to be done yet to iron out kinks in the system, such as being able to import save data from games like PT. The modding community might have a few years yet before the eventual PlayStation 5 Pro shows up to the scene. Yeah, it's a freaking mess. From what I can understand, this jailbreak is limited to certain things. You can't play the games and stuff like that. You can just download them and stuff. So it's not like the iPod where you could use everything on the system. But hey. Alright, so this is crazy. Horizon Zero Dawn could be Sony's latest unnecessary remake, and for good reason everybody's saying that. Seems like Sony's only doing remakes these days, and it's kind of a waste of, I don't know. The remakes and remasters don't really take all that much time, to be honest with you. And most, I don't know, maybe remakes take a bit more, but it seems like they've been doing a lot more remakes recently. Maybe because they're trying to get out a game quicker, so they don't have to put much effort into it. I don't know. It just seems that way because, remakes and remasters don't really require that much love compared to an actual game built from the ground up. They've been doing a lot of them recently. This does not make any freaking sense to me, seeing as this one, graphically wise, isn't really worthy of a remake right now. I mean, it didn't come on that long ago. I still haven't played this one, to be honest with you. I have Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Zero Dawn Horizon Forbidden West. Whatever. Anyway, so I haven't played these two yet. I'll get to them eventually, but I don't see it as worthy of a remake. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Let's see. They're here, and there's something about a multiplayer game in development too. A remake, remaster of Horizon 2017's Horizon Zero Dawn is reportedly in the works alongside a new Horizon multiplayer game, so it's going to be a separate game. Yeah, I don't know why they're remaking it. Doesn't make any sense. So Twitch streamers are pissed off that Amazon is taking more of their money for bullshit reasons, and for good reason. I would be upset about that too. You work your way up the ladder to become one of the best streamers in the world, and it's very few people can do that. I mean, even if you manage to start making money on Twitch, it's still an accomplishment. Oh, sorry, I got some pop-ups over here. They keep popping up. Anyway, so yeah, so basically the gist of this story is that Amazon is making it so streamers are getting, instead of 30% of the cut, 50-50. So they're trying to take more of your money. And yeah, and let's just say people aren't reacting very well to it, and I don't blame them. Anyways, next one. See what else we got here. Xbox Game Pass is surprisingly loaded this month, so expect a lot of games coming out in October. I believe Plague Tale Requiem is coming out. Yep. Chivalry 2, I don't know what that is, but I played Plague Tale, the first one. So, you know. Walking Dead, the complete first season PC. It's October 6th. Medieval Dynasty. Chivalry 2 is October 4th. When's Plague Tale Requiem? Dead 2 PC is October 6th. And you got October 11th is Costume Quest and Evil. And October 13th is Dynasty Fear Program. And then October 14th is Scorn. And I'm not really into horror games, but there you go, guys, if you guys are interested. And October 18th, Plague Tale Requiem. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 will receive paid DLC during the 2023 according to a new report. The premium content will help make up for the franchise's gap year. According to a leaked, paid DLC will launch during Call of Duty Modern Warfare's second year and will likely at least partially consist of revamped classic maps. A new report inside Gaming suggests that the Activision will release premium DLC for Modern Warfare 2 to help compensate for the franchise's gap year, as no mainline Call of Duty game reported a release in 2023. The upcoming DLC is possibly related to a leak with Ghost of Hope, who claimed that the multiplayer classic Call of Duty maps would return to Modern Warfare 2 in the second year. Update while Insider Gaming was unable to verify the exact nature of the paid DLC. The report does claim that the remastered maps are all at the content's foundation. The report's sources also claim that the standard Battle Pass DLC maps and weapons would remain free for all players. They were all remastered, so they're from older games. So they're not going to be anything brand new built from the ground up. They're probably just going to, like, port them over or something like that, which I guess you can have. Makes sense, I guess. Cyberpunk 2077 will get a sequel. Witcher, a new trilogy, but expect multiplayer. Yeah, they didn't really get multiplayer they wanted to do it for Cyberpunk 2077, so, you know, now that they're kind of, they wanted to, have a multiplayer mode or of some sort for Cyberpunk 2077, which they never got to, so when their next Cyberpunk entry comes out, I would imagine that they are going to do that, so, you know. And then Cyberpunk 2077's controversial history doesn't seem to damage CD Projekt Red's ambitious at all. The polished development company announced a sequel is upcoming at some point, currently codenamed Project Orion, and there was another article I wanted to use in place of this one, but, you know, this one's better I guess. Sorry about that, I have a duck in the background, it's my brother's. 3 Witcher projects in the works, including an entire sequel trilogy planned to follow up on the success of Witcher 3, which they assume that Ciri will be the main protagonist for that one. Lord only knows. The School of the Lynx, supposedly. Upcoming release plans were teased in a new strategy presentation shared on Twitter, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around how the studio continues to promise no more crunch is going to deliver on all of it before the PlayStation 7 comes out. Here's everything that is revealed. Yeah, that is a question for the ages. So, Phantom Liberty was probably the only thing we're going to get for this game outside of the multiplayer, because the multiplayer is probably something that's going to come with the next entry, because they were not able to get to it, sadly, with the current set on 2077. Witcher 4 coming in 2025 at the soonest. CD Projekt Red says that the next Witcher game won't be here for a while. So it's going to be on Unreal Engine 5. I'm sure you guys already know that, and almost every game's ad hocing over to that at this point. The Witcher 4 is more than 3 years away. Launched. Kitsinski said yes, it would be. The executive added that he expects that The Witcher 5 and The Witcher 6 will have a smoother development because the Foundation via Unreal Engine 5 will already be in place. Each of those games should take about 3 years to develop. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name again. So they plan to do Unreal Engine for all the 3 games in this trilogy, so they're not even going to use their own engine, which is kind of hilarious to me. It just seems like they're... I don't know. These are all the projects, upcoming games from CD Projekt. This is a Witcher one. This is Cyberpunk. So yeah, that's gonna be in 2025, not anytime soon. Google kills Stadia, its cloud gaming service, refunding everyone. And I don't think anybody's surprised that this happened. I don't know if I mentioned this in my prior video, but I'm gonna mention it again. I'm basically doing news from the past week anyways. Google is shutting down its cloud gaming storefront just a few years after it launched. Google is shutting down its video game streaming service Stadia on January 18, 2023. The company announced that today all purchases will be refunded and technologies will still be used for YouTube and other parts of its business, but the consumer-facing app storefront will be shuttered for good less than 5 years after its launch, joining the graveyard of other projects Google has abandoned. Yeah, pretty much. What else is there to say with this one? It's definitely going to set the trend for any streaming services that come out from now on, though. I heard that companies are trying to salvage this and use their technology, so there's that. It'll help with streaming services that will soon to be born, whether you like that or not. Excuse me, how much is Skyrim cost on Switch? They've been relaunching Skyrim since 2011 and keep on trying to resell it to you. Now they're trying to sell the newest paid version for $70. I don't know, this is ridiculous from my personal point of view. I just like the whole Bernie Sanders here thing. That's pretty freaking hilarious to me. I don't blame. But yeah, and then the new Skyrim Anniversary Edition version on Switch runs like crap supposedly, and $70, which yeah, go figure. And so is that. Last one for today. Brazil has approved Xbox's Activision Blizzard acquisition, so it becomes the second country to approve it outside of Saudi Arabia. Xbox started 2022 with a bang by announcing plans to acquire Activision Blizzard. As you read this, the authorities around the world continue to mull over whether the huge deal should go through. That process has now come to an end. In Brazil, as nations has ruled the money should go ahead as planned and has no objections to moving Xbox forward. And they basically just like they weren't dealing with Sony's crap, and they were like, yeah, they just rush it forward. Basically, they used the reasoning, and this is perfectly... I didn't even think of this, but if they decide to make it exclusive later, it just doesn't make any sense for Microsoft to do that anyway. And actually, Microsoft would lose more because I was watching Destiny the other day, and he mentioned it. And basically, what they were saying is that if they did that and made it exclusive to Xbox immediately, because PlayStation is one of the most played consoles on, they'd lose a lot of players from that. And yeah, I'm sure in the long term people will pick up maybe a Series S or something if they don't want to go too expensive and get the Xbox Series X and get in the Xbox ecosystem and play it. But like, you're gonna have an immediate loss of players, and it just doesn't make any sense for them to do that. But I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. Sony's gonna sit there and cry to the skies. I personally don't have any problems with Sony, but I play PlayStation 2. My preferred platform. I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't prefer Xbox over PlayStation. I mean, I kind of do, but I still play PlayStation 2. It's not like I hate every console. I play all of them. I just get annoyed when companies do that kind of stuff. And pretty much, I don't know what I'm trying to get at here, but you know, I'd get a PlayStation 5 if I could, but let's just say roadblocks for me getting it. But beside the point. Yeah, that's basically what I think on this, so, I don't know, tell me what you guys think, and, I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, sources used in the video will be in the description below. Drop me a like and subscribe. If you like my videos, please ring the bell, I'd greatly appreciate it. Any news I don't get here, I'll post on my Twitter, and I'll see you guys in the next video.